Hey MakerDAO, I'm Alec, and we're talking about the executive vote for the week of August 9th, 2021. To read more about the votes and polls we're discussing, please visit MakerDAO's voting portal at vote.makerdao.com. Last week, our executive included 4 separate real-world assets: Fortunify, Consul Freight, Harbor Trade Credit, and the People's Company. The vote passed on August 4th and was then executed on the 6th at 15:45 Universal Time. This week's executive vote includes parameter changes, core unit budgets for August, as well as some housekeeping for the protocol engineering core unit. If passed, the parameter changes include decreasing the stability fee on ETH-B vaults from 6 to 5%, decreasing the debt ceiling on LRCA from 3 to 1 million DAI, Uniswap's ETH-USDT and DAI-USDT pairs from 10 million to 0 DAI, and increasing the debt ceiling on the Uniswap DAI USDC liquidity token from 50 to 250 million DAI. This executive will also add the Vote Delegate Factory contract to the Maker Protocol changelog, which enables a proxy for delegates to use with MakerDAO's recently announced vote delegation. It will also fix the ILK registry for all real-world assets, which is the smart contract used to onboard new assets to the protocol. Finally, this executive will distribute payments for all currently approved core unit budgets. Next up, we have 3 ratification polls that will be posted until Monday, August 23rd. The first poll, if passed, would ratify the Dai Foundation core unit facilitated by Soren Peter Nielsen. The second poll contains an updated budget for the Growth core unit facilitated by Nadia Alvarez. The budget contains a 3-year vesting plan with a 1-year cliff. Our third ratification poll contains a declaration of intent for onboarding a new collateral type to be backed by B Protocol version 2. If passed, the proposal would be broken into tasks for specific core units to follow up on. The vault type's parameters would be finalized through a separate governance poll in the coming weeks. And last but not least, we have the community Greenlight Pole running for 1 more week. The poll proposes the onboarding of 120 decibel films as a real-world asset vault type. If approved, this poll will lead to the asset type being added to the collateral prioritization sheet, which allows core units to weigh in on how valuable it would be to prioritize this collateral type. And that's all for this week's update. Thanks for listening, and please head on over to vote.makerdao.com to read about the votes and polls that have been discussed and to cast your vote. If you have any feedback about this update, please reach out in the content production channel at chat.makerdao.com and let us know. I'll see y'all next week, but until then, happy voting.